Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Melani, Saskya, Firanda, Putri. You can call me Mela. I'm from Malang City, but right now I'm staying in Ma'had Sunan Ampel Al-Ali, uinmalang Malik Ibrahim Malam. I'm in class James 3B and I have a lot of hobbies. One of them is sing a song. I like a dangdut Muslim. Also, I like playing TikTok. You can watch my TikTok video in my account. I think that's enough for my short introduction. If you want to know me more, you can call me. Today in this beautiful occasion, I want to explain the material about environment and air pollution. You can check my videos, check it out! Earth is comfortable place to live for humans. Good air condition, a space of green trees, and fresh water. But there seems to be only human expectation at this time. Earth now very uncomfortable to live in. Urban air, forest fire, pollution, and global warming are happening on Earth right now. But what is global warming? It looks like the Earth being burned, or like the Earth being cold? Of course, it's not that like. Global warming, or no better known as global climate change, is a condition where the Earth climate condition warm up due to human activities that have contribution of the product of atmosphere greenhouse gas. So that is a major impact to temperature condition on the Earth surface, which are getting hot. Global warming is caused by the amount of vehicle fuel consumption, industrial combustion product, the use of CFC such as air conditioner, refrigerator, and aerosol bottle from furnace burning, and methane gas from livestock manure and microbies is felt. The greenhouse effect is a condition in which solar heat, tempered by the Earth's atmosphere, carbon oxygen gas, which is concentrated in the atmosphere, hold the sun's heat, so that the sun heat is not reflected upward and cause an increase in the temperature of the Earth's surface. For some of the effects of global warming that we can feel today, such as rising sea level caused by melting ice in the north and south places, increasing intense flood, irregular weather and climate, and increasingly rare species of fauna, for example, polar bears that have lost their habitat due to melting ice, and orangutan losing the habitat due to forest fire and new land freezing. Global warming solution can be done by reduce the use of fossil fuels, using environmentally friendly vehicles, applying 3R, reduce, reuse, and recycle, reforestal forests, and planting more trees in our environment. We have known about global warming and impact gives. But what happens if the ice at North or South Poles melting? If we look from space, Earth looks so blue because almost the entire surface is covered by water. Of all the abundant water is only 3% which is stored in the form of ice. But in the North Pole, the South Pole, or in our region. Even so, rarely what happen if all the ice in Earth melting, especially with the current global warming is getting worse. According to the research, there are several scenarios that may occur. Unfortunately, their scenarios have no happy ending, such scenarios Indonesian sinetron. The first scenario is sea level rise. Actually, the sea level will not rise up so that the only ice melting in the Arctic. The secret becomes the ice therefore in the sea. Ice widths, ice cubes in a glass of ice we were fresh. When is ice melting everything else, the water will not overflow from the glass because the volume of ice just replaced it with meltwater. Now another story in the land ice melting. For example, ice in Greenland and Alaska will contribute 7 meters to sea level rise that melt Earth. More unfortunately, again, if ice at the South Pole are melting, because 90% of the world ice is there. If completely melted, sea level would rise at least 61 meters. Long story short, the total height of the sea surface in generation will be more than 2 times the height of tsunami wave force in Aceh. Furthermore, the second scenario, namely climate change, with the melting of all the ice on Earth will be changed in ocean salinity. Simply put, seawater acidity is reduced because it is mixed with fresh water from melting ones. The problem is very environmental on the ocean salinity ocean current. However, if the ocean current misses, a lot of other things that can miss it, such as a global climate and fish migration, we were unfortunate. If flood be our life, that are not too clear. So the more complete obscurity. More horrific again, the third scenario that global warming is getting worse. The first is melting ice around the world and just web the mirror of the earth. Ideally, most of the sunlight reflected by ice there is super clear and is absorbed of the ocean water more fully. Just imagine if all be absorbed to the downhead, the earth will be as hot what we later. The second reason to look for LDL of the second reason to look for all the ice, including performance, will accelerate the decomposition of organic matter that has been frozen. The process will certainly be releasing more carbon. Greenhouse will automatically the earth so much getting hotter. It is now scenario will still merit scientific prediction. Even so, Earth we really never had no ice. So it is not impossible this will happen again in the future. Well, how fast the time will come? It's our behavior that will determine. This is global warming. But what problem to be we can have? One of them is air pollution. What is air pollution? Indonesia is a country with high level of pollution. Pollution is substance that has harmful or toxic effect toward the environment. Do you know how pollution affects our body? There are two ways in which pollution can enter the air. Firstly is top-bound source, where pollution emanates from a single source such as factory emission. Secondly is on-point source, where pollution emanates single source. Secondly is non-point source, where pollution emanates from various sources occur. There are two types of pollution, primary pollution and secondary pollution. that are able to impact direct make or raise wheels, airborne to create harms substance. Secondary pollution are pollution that are produced as a result of a reaction between primary pollution and air component. Their main organs that are affected by air pollution are three very important organs: the lungs, heart, and brain. Airborne pollution are tiny molecules that can easily enter the body when we breathe. They can cause lung inflammation, which causes the lungs to lose capacity and decrease in function over time. When accumulation, that pollution may cause disaster such as asthma, emphysema, bronchitis, and even cancer. Furthermore, these harmful molecules may also enter the bloodstream, which causes our heart to work even harder in order to supply the body with the necessary amount of oxygen. These molecules may cause inflammation and contraction to the blood vessels and may also cause stroke if the affected blood vessels are associated with the brain. Furthermore, the molecule may break specific liquids inside the blood vessel due to an unhealthy diet and may cause blockage to other blood vessels. This might life-threatening conditions such as cardiac and stroke. Usually, those who are susceptible to the damaging effect of air pollution are those with the heart-lung condition, especially mother, older workers, parents, children under the age of 15, athletes who exercise outdoors. So, how can we avoid the damaging effect of pollution? The following are 5 tips from WHO. Firstly, avoid walking in busy streets, and if you are with a child, carry them so that there are hiker and exhaust pipes. Secondly, avoid spending time in area with heavy traffic such as red light. Thirdly, if you are exercising, pick a place that is less pollution. Fourthly, limit the use of vehicles such a car on that with a high level of pollution. And lastly, burning dirt a fumar and smoke by damaging our health. Furthermore, the videos in Al-Quran explained in the letter Al-A'raf, paragraph 130 outside, which means, and in that we have punished Barak and his people with breaking dry ration here and the shortage of fruit, so that they may learn or listen. So guys, let me all do our part in saving the environment, so that grandchildren will also feel the beauty of the environment. So that this is short video information, and thank you for watching. Bye, see you next time.